Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to talk about sleep essentials. Let me just pull this up. We'll get started here. So thank you so much for joining us. My name is Lisa English. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate and a health coach. Today we're going to talk about sleep. Now, I'm just trying to see if this. So, we're going to talk about sleep, and that's because so often I'm talking with people, and sleep is probably one of the biggest concerns that people have. So, let's talk natural solutions for optimal sleep. So, some of you might recognize this picture. For those who are new, this is the doTERRA Wellness Pyramid. It was created with the foundational health principles in mind that build on each other. Think of your health like stacking blocks. If you remove the foundation, it all topples over. Nutrition, digestion, movement, and metabolism impact all other aspects of your health and well being. These wellness principles are the same lifestyle factors that impact our overall health. So, nutrition. Every system in your body requires adequate nourishment to function, which is why it's important to eat a healthy diet that is rich in proteins, vitamins, and minerals. So, when we talk nutrition, we like to talk about whole food nutrition, eating things from the ground. So, think of rice, think of beans, think of everything that grows naturally where we're not eating processed foods. Okay. Digestion, which is our gut health. So, your gut health impacts nutrient absorption as well as your immune system and mental wellness. So, if your gut has a problem, guess what? Your whole system is affected by this. Movement. Exercise supports your body in many ways, including your healthy immune system. It gives you energy. It makes your body feel better, look better, so many different things. If you are not moving your body, you are going to have lots of problems. Metabolism. So, your metabolism is your body's way of regulating and managing energy. So, this is why we always talk about movement and metabolism together because they go hand in hand. Okay. So, when you're exercising, you're giving your body energy. And guess what? It's helping your metabolism work better as well. So, sleep. Adequate sleep impacts your health in so many ways, including hormonal, metabolic. So, if you are not sleeping well, guess what? Same thing. It's a ripple effect. It's going to affect your body in so many different ways. Stress management is key to short term and long term health and quality of life. We all know that if you have stressors, it tends to, again, play a ripple effect on our body. And exposure. Studies have previously shown environmental exposure to toxins can affect the body drastically. So we want to remove toxins out of our life. Simple ways that we can do that, and we're going to talk about that later on. So doTERRA is all about proactive, natural ways of addressing root concerns. So temporary or superficial solutions just aren't enough anymore. The lifestyle choices you make each day are the foundation of your wellness. Your body is generally a reflection of your lifestyle, right? So doTERRA has created an easy to follow wellness path with products to support you at any point in your journey. So let's just talk nutrition and digestion. These are great products to help with your daily nutrition. Okay, we've got protein, fiber, greens, we've got our lifelong vitality. Then, if we look at reduced toxicity, we're going to have products in here that do not have the bad chemicals that are affecting our hormones, that are affecting our endocrine system. So, our hand lotions, our face line, our cleaning supplies, our sunscreen, all these different things pointed out here on the pyramid all have natural and better options for you because the chemicals just aren't there. It's all natural ways that we can reduce stress, get your body moving, nutrition. Okay. So these are things that I talk about to everyone on a regular basis. So if you want to be healthy, you have three jobs every day. Eat well, move your body, and sleep. These are the key things where you're going to be feeling amazing. So out of these three, sleep should be the easiest, right? We would think, because not everyone eats well, not everyone exercises, but everyone has to sleep, right? So with the hectic schedules we all tend to keep these days, it's no wonder people struggle with sleep. So we rush from appointment to appointment to sports, just trying to fit everything in. Then when it's time to rest, it's really hard to wind down. So why do we need sleep? Good sleep is one of the most essential elements of a healthy life. Unfortunately, sleep is one of the most undervalued parts of our modern schedules. It seems to come last. So in a busy world, it's too easy to sacrifice sleep, right? And deal with family responsibilities and things like that. So what if I sacrifice a little sleep to other areas of my life? I'll feel a little sluggish or groggy the next day, but there's so much to do. You have to pick, guys. Sleep is super important, and we need to start making it be a priority in our life. It may seem like a lot to spend a third of your life sleeping, but the consequences of cutting your shut-eye time short are a lot more significant and linked to several health issues. If you would like to have vital health, optimal health, you need to look at your sleep. So during sleep, your body is hard at work rebuilding and repairing itself. So most of you know when we talk fasting, quite often when we're fasting, we're sleeping, right? So what's happening is your body is repairing its cells, okay? It's repairing your body. So it's not digesting. We don't want it digesting. We want it to rest and repair. Okay. So when we cut the rest process short, your body doesn't have the opportunity to do this. Okay. So inadequate sleep over time raises your risk of chronic health issues. It affects your hormones, your reproductive system. Like I said, it's a ripple effect. But the good news is because sleep has such a broad, comprehensive impact on your health, adequate rest quantity and quality will support your hormones, will support your metabolic health, will support your endocrine system. So all these things can be improved. Okay. So how much sleep do we need? So let's look here. Newborns need 14 to 17 hours of sleep. Infants need, from 4 months to a year, need about 12 to 16 hours. Toddlers need 11 to 14 hours. Preschoolers need 10 to 13. As you've probably noticed, these are ranges and have quite a bit of overlap between them. The need for sleep only goes down slightly with each age group. So if you have children, pay attention to their cues and behavior for hints on whether they're getting in enough sleep. Teens need a solid 8 to 10 hours each night, and sometimes they get more than that. So now for adults, we need a minimum of 7 hours of sleep each night. If you can get 8 to 9, it's even better. Okay, so your sleep needs will also vary based on activity levels. For example, if you're participating in vigorous exercise training, you might need to increase your sleep. What does sleep hygiene mean? It refers to healthy habits, behaviors, and environmental factors that you can adjust to assist in a good night's sleep. So some sleeping problems are caused by bad habits, and we all know what they are. So I want you to think about your situation and what may be useful to you, to your unique sleep hygienes at home, okay? So that you can have a restful sleep. So follow a consistent sleep schedule. Varying your bedtime or morning wake up time can hinder your body's ability to adjust to a stable circadian rhythm. So try to wake up at the same time every day. Try to go to bed at the same time of day. You can literally disturb the body's process of regulating inflammation during sleep. If you're worried, that means you need to fall asleep at the same time, precise time each night. Don't be. Think of it more like a window of time in which you can try to fall asleep. So say you normally go to bed at 9, give yourself a window of 9 to 10 or 9 to 11 in order to fall asleep. Okay. And as we all know, on weekends, we want to sleep in more or we want to sleep less because we're out. It all depends. Being consistent, though, is very, very beneficial for your body. So reading can also make a great addition. Just make sure it's not on your phone. We need to make sure we're shutting off those blue lights. Okay, let's set the mood. What can we do to set the mood for the environment? Your bedroom setting absolutely affects your sleep quality. So lower the temperature in your home. If you like to sleep at night in a cold room, um, have some calming music going if that's helpful. There's lots of different things you can do. Even your bedding. If you have amazing, comfortable bedding and a comfortable bed, you are going to sleep better. So exposure to natural light, especially early in the day. We want to avoid screens. We all know that they're all bad for us, and we want to make sure that we are avoiding them right before bed. Okay. The artificial light exposure can interfere with your circadian rhythm. So experts advise dimming the lights and putting down electronic devices hours before you go to bed, if possible. Okay. So activity during the day supports your internal clock and makes it easier to fall asleep at night. So you need to make sure that you're exercising, whether that's strength training, whether that's walking, whether that's doing some cardio. There's all sorts of different forms of activity that we can be doing, but you need to make sure that you're not doing heavy exercise right before bed. We want to limit stimulants. Let's talk caffeine. Caffeine is one of those things that it's found naturally in plants, but we want to make sure that we're not having it right before bed. You know, since synthetic caffeine is in so many different products too. So thinking those teas, sodas, pops, all that stuff. You just have to be cautious and make sure that your caffeine intake is going to be earlier in the day. For me, if I have anything after 4 o'clock, it's going to keep me up. So don't eat at bedtime. I tell this to my clients all the time. I would like you to stop eating at 7 or 8 at night, 3 hours before you go to bed. And the reason for that is if you are eating right before bed, guess what's happening? Your body is taking the time to digest your food, and it's not taking the time to repair your cells and fix your body. Okay. So if we're digesting food, it's not doing the other wonderful, amazing things that fasting can do. Okay. Plus, it's most likely going to give you heartburn if you're eating right before bed as well. So now that we've learned some sleep is such a foundational part of our life, how much of it do we need? Right? So natural solutions. What can we do if we're not getting enough sleep? Okay. So many essential oils can provide a relaxing, calming environment. I'm sorry. Serenity essential oil is amazing. You can put it in a diffuser, cedarwood, sandalwood, all amazing essential oils that can help calm the body right before bed. So this is our restful blend. This is the one that I was just talking about. It has a ton of calming oils in it. It's amazing. It creates a restful environment at bedtime, provides a calming and soothing aroma. I have a spray bottle of this. I put this on my linen. I spray it all over my pillows. I put it in my diffuser. It's just such an amazing scent. Diffusing is the simplest way to do it, getting it in your diffuser and you're breathing it in right. It's the fastest way to get into your body. Then we've got our Serenity Soft Gel. So this is our restful complex. They've actually just updated this and they've made it even better. So this has lavender, it has cherry, lemon balm, passion flower, German chamomile, all sorts of things. This relieves occasional sleeplessness, promotes healthy relaxation and sleep, encourages restful sleep, calms the nervous system, and helps to reduce stress. Super amazing to have about half an hour to an hour before you go to bed. This is our new Serenity Stick plus Valerian. Smells divine and it provides a soothing, calming aroma when applied topically. So this is like a stick, like our Deep Blue stick, where you're going to roll it on your body. You can roll it on your neck, you can roll it on your wrists, you can roll it wherever, all over your body. It's not a greasy feel. It's a nice coconut oil kind of, um, it absorbs into your body fairly quickly. So you're not going to have that oily feeling. You're going to apply to your wrists, your chest, your neck, honestly, wherever you want so that you can smell it. So those three products that we talked about, these are our three-step system. Okay. So this is a system where we're going to be using it aromatically, topically, and internally. So the Serenity, the number one, we're going to diffuse it. The Valeron stick, Serenity stick, we're going to apply on our skin. And the third one, we're going to take the capsules internally. So we just have to be cautious when we're diffusing around pets. Serenity's quite strong, so you're only going to need about 3 drops. We just want to make sure that if the animals do not want to be in the space, they can leave the room. So always leave your door open so they can get out of the room. Put your diffuser in a spot where they're not going to knock it over, and just to make sure that it's safe around our pets, and never leave the lids off. So I can send you off, or you can actually just take a photo of this. So I'll give you a minute. An essential oils and sleep ebook. So just what we talked about here, you can have a copy of it, download it yourself, and it will give you some suggestions on how to get restful sleep. Okay, so what I wanted to, I'm just going to unshare here because we're done talking about that. What I also wanted to talk about is we have an event coming up. So this is October, what day is it? I think it's actually tomorrow, October 13th. If you're interested in any samples for this new system that we have, please let me know and I can get those out to you and you can try them out. You know, if you're having problems sleeping, if you're, you just can't fall asleep or you can't stay asleep long enough, this is a really good system that you can put in place to help you get a good night's sleep. So just reach out and we can set something up. Thanks for watching.